A system-wide disaster is the explanation coming out of Iowa for a democratic process gone completely awry.
It seems as if everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and it was on display. If you were watching cable news coverage in the United States, you'd be very, very hard-pressed to keep watching because nothing was happening.
After a malfunction with a brand new app tasked to gather the caucus results for the Democratic contest threw the entire tallying process into disarray. Adding to the confusion, videos like this emerging on Twitter with precinct workers deciding delegates on a coin toss.
And the second delegate.
You heard people vowing that this will never happen again. And what that meant was that the Iowa caucus will never again be a major political event on the Democratic calendar, that the Iowa Democratic Party proved itself incapable of handling the premier political event of 2020.
Now, a day late and $1 short, the Democratic Party releasing some results nearly 24 hours late, robbing certain candidates of election night glory and headlines. With roughly 62% of precincts reporting, it was the 38-year-old former mayor of South Bend, Indiana in the lead with 26.9% of the vote. Pete Buttigieg hinted he knew he was beating the odds when he addressed supporters Monday night. So far, Bernie Sanders is right behind Buttigieg with 25.1% of the vote, followed by Elizabeth Warren with 18.3%, and former Vice President Joe Biden in fourth place, netting a disappointing 15.6%. Amy Klobuchar rounds up the top five with 12.6%. All subject to change when the final votes are in. After the caucus, they all claimed a victory of sorts and said they would immediately head to the next contest. The only person that can claim a very big victory in Iowa last night is Trump. Some say he was the de facto winner of the evening, sweeping the GOP caucus with 97% of the vote and tweeting about the process being an unmitigated disaster for the Dems. But Iowa is now in the past. All eyes now turn to New Hampshire, where the first in the nation primary takes place in less than 1 week.